Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well today. In this video, let's simplify slope. To start off, let's consider 2 points on a coordinate plane. Given this point in quadrant 3 and this one in quadrant 1, we can draw a straight line or a linear line through these 2 points. When we talk about slope, we're generally dealing with linear equations or equations that have a straight line path. Our points are 2, 4 and -5, -3, and try to remember that slope is just the ratio of vertical change to horizontal change between 2 points. By vertical change, I mean how far these points are from each other in a vertical direction or up and down, and by horizontal change, I mean horizontal distance or the distance left and right between these 2 points. While I know it's a little weird, we actually use the variable m to represent slope. Writing this ratio in fraction form, we can say m, or the slope, is equal to the ratio of the vertical change or vertical distance to the horizontal change or horizontal distance between the 2 points. To make this a little bit more clear, let's label this one point in quadrant 3 as point A and the other point in quadrant 1 as point B. Let me first show you how to find the slope of this line, moving from point A to point B. Starting from point A and moving in a vertical direction to point B, you can see that we're going to move up 7 units or plus 7 units to get to the same height as point B. While that takes care of the vertical change, we need to move 7 units to the right or 7 units in a horizontal direction to get to point B. We're going to call this positive 7 as well. Since a positive 7 divided by a positive 7 is equal to positive 1, we can say the slope here, or m, is equal to 1. If we can write the slope as a whole number or more simplified fraction, we always do so. So while you can find the slope from going from point A to point B, you can also find it from going from point B to point A. Starting with point B and moving towards point A, we have to start with the vertical direction, and that's going to be moving down 7 units. As for the horizontal change, we're going to have to move 7 units to the left to get to point A, so the horizontal change or horizontal distance will be -7. Simplifying this ratio and taking -7 divided by -7, remember a negative divided by negative is always a positive, so we know the slope here, or m, is equal to +1. Whether we go from point A to point B or from point B to point A, the slope of this linear equation is going to be a +1. We can represent this slope of +1 as the ratio of a +1 vertical change to a +1 horizontal change, or we could also think about it as a -1 vertical change and a -1 horizontal change. This is what the +1 to +1 visually looks like, and this is what the -1 to -1 looks like. No matter how big or how small of a step you take, as long as the slope or the ratio is equal to the value of +1, we're going to end up on this linear equation or this linear line. Even though we simplified the slope to saying m was equal to 1, keep in mind that it really represents any ratio that's equal to +1. While in this particular example we had a positive slope, keep in mind that in other examples you could have negative slopes, you could have a slope of 0 if it's a horizontal line, or you could also have an undefined slope if you're dealing with a vertical line. If you'd like to see more content on those types of slopes, comment down below and let me know, and I'll get to it. Hopefully, this helped you visualize what slope is and helped you understand that you can actually go from point A to point B or from point B to point A and it doesn't matter. Simply put, if you know how far apart 2 points are up and down from each other and left and right from each other, you can always find out slope. I hope you found this video helpful, and as always, keep up the great work, and I'll see you in the next one.